Did you know that while some countries are begging people to stop immigrating, others are literally waving visas like nightclub flyers saying, "Come through, we need you." And guess what? Africans are on top of that VIP guest list. Today, we're talking 10 countries where Africans aren't just welcomed, they're needed. Yep, like Wi-Fi at a party, like jollof rice at Christmas. They simply can't do without us. Let's dive in. First stop, Germany, the land of beer, Beethoven, and autobahns with no speed limits. Germany has a big problem. Too many retirees, not enough workers. Their economy is massive, but their population shrinking. They need around 400,000 foreign workers every year. And guess who's on speed dial? Africans. Doctors, nurses, IT experts, engineers, even teachers. The German job market is practically screaming, "Bitte, come help us." And here's the kicker. They launched the Opportunity Card. Think of it like Tinder, but instead of dates, you're swiping right on job offers. No job offer yet? No problem. You can still enter, search, and lock one down. Germany even signed a deal with Kenya in 2024 to bring in healthcare and hospitality staff. So Africans aren't just applying, they're being invited. But before you start learning how to say "Ich liebe dich," let's head across the Atlantic, where politeness is a national currency and immigrants are basically their economic backbone. Canada, the country where even the police apologize when they arrest you. But behind the smiles is a labor crisis. They're aiming to welcome 1.5 million immigrants by 2027. Nurses? Needed. Truck drivers? Needed. IT workers? Absolutely. Programs like Express Entry and provincial nominee routes make it smooth sailing for Africans. Some are arriving straight into six-figure jobs. And while the winters are colder than your ex's heart, the opportunities are red hot. Canada isn't just saying "come through," they're rolling out the red carpet with maple syrup on top. But if Canada is all about polite invites, our next country is practically shouting through a megaphone, "Africans, we need you yesterday." Welcome to Australia, home of kangaroos, barbecues, and job shortages so big even crocodiles can't fight through them. They're desperate for tradies, plumbers, carpenters, electricians. And thanks to mining booms and housing demand, if you can hold a hammer, you're already halfway to permanent residency. Healthcare, IT, teachers, they want you too. Visas like subclass 189 and 190 are golden tickets. And the lifestyle, beaches, sunshine, and cities that look like postcards. Just ignore the spiders the size of laptops. But maybe you prefer tea to surfing, rain to sun. Let's check out a country Africans already call their second home, the UK. Africans have been shaping this place for decades, and now they need us more than ever. Hospitals are crying out for nurses and caregivers. Construction sites can't find enough workers. Schools are hunting for teachers. The health and care worker visa is one of the easiest routes in, and Africans are grabbing it in record numbers. Sure, the weather's gloomy, and tea obsession is a little weird, but for opportunities, London's calling. But if rain and gray skies aren't your vibe, let's head to the desert, where skyscrapers grow faster than palm trees, and Africans are part of the master plan. Dubai, Riyadh, two cities where the future is being built brick by brick, and Africans are laying those bricks. Saudi Arabia's Neon Project and Dubai's mega developments need electricians, hospitality workers, drivers, and engineers. The perks? No aisles. Employers often cover housing, transport, even meals. And let's not forget the tax-free salaries. It's not just jobs, it's entire African communities thriving in the Gulf. Now, if shawarma and skyscrapers don't tempt you, maybe sushi and samurais will. Let's head east. Japan, the land of anime, bullet trains, and one of the oldest populations on Earth. They're running out of workers fast, and Africans are stepping in. From nursing and caregiving to construction and mechanics, the specified skilled worker visa is opening doors. It's a cultural leap, sure, but one that pays. Imagine moving from Lagos traffic to Tokyo bullet trains. Talk about an upgrade. From the land of sushi, let's move to a part of Europe where sausages and warehouses are calling Africans like long-lost cousins. Poland and Romania might not be dream vacation spots, but they're job havens. Factories, meat processing plants, logistics, they're wide open. Africans are filling those roles, and with EU access, it's a great stepping stone to bigger opportunities across Europe. But if you want sun, wine, and a little Ronaldo magic, our next stop will win you over. Portugal, the land of Cristiano Ronaldo, custard tarts, and visas designed for Africans. Through the D1 subordinate worker visa, Africans, especially Portuguese speakers, are slipping right into roles in agriculture, retail, and hospitality. Add in the sunny weather, affordable living, and coastline views, and Portugal feels less like a job market and more like semi-retirement with a paycheck. Still not convinced? Then pack your bags for the country where East meets West, and baklava meets African hustle. Turkey. Half Europe, half Asia, and full of opportunities. They're bringing in Africans for textiles, housekeeping, delivery, and machine operations. No IELTS required. Employer-sponsor permits. It's affordable, diverse, and the food alone is a reason to relocate. Imagine smashing kebabs after a long day's work. Bliss. And finally, let's land back on home soil, because the last country on this list isn't sending Africans out, it's pulling them in. Côte d'Ivoire, West Africa's rising star. Engineers, doctors, finance professionals, they're flocking here from across the continent. With political stability, a booming economy, and a growing middle class, Côte d'Ivoire is proving that you don't always need to leave Africa for opportunities. Sometimes opportunity is right next door. So there you have it. 10 countries practically begging for African talent. From Germany's efficiency to Côte d'Ivoire's homegrown hustle, Africans are filling gaps, driving growth, and proving that our skills have global value. Now, here's my question to you. If you had the chance to move tomorrow, which country would you choose? Drop it in the comments. I'll be reading them like an immigration officer reading your visa application. And hey, if this video gave you new ideas, don't just sit there like your passport doesn't need stamping. Hit that subscribe button, share this with your cousin who always says next year I'm Japaing, and stay tuned for more videos that mix facts with fun. Because remember, the world doesn't just want Africans, it needs us. Take your passport, your skills, and your spice, because wherever you land, you're the flavor they've been missing.